10 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team pick.
Lena.
Dire team pick.
Winter Wyvern.
Dire team pick.
Dark Seer.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5
Welcome back,
seconds
guys.
remaining.
Game number 2 here between 5JuNGz and ScaryFaceZZZ.
Radiant team
Can't wait to get
ban.
into this. Game number 1, Bloodseeker pick, but just didn't work out. ScaryFaceZZZ run down a little bit by Matsumbaman's Phantom Lancer, and Fata on that Queen of
Dire
Pain
team
was
ban.
really, honestly, a sight to behold. But yeah, I'm alone. I'm alone in the studio. But I do have a co-caster. Blaze is joining me remotely, so let's head into the draft. How are you doing today, man?
10 seconds remaining.
Oh dear. Is there any reason
5
I
seconds
shouldn't be able
remaining.
to hear you? No. Oh please.
Reserve
Oh
time.
please. No more problems. I can hear you, but I can't. Reconnecting. Okay. Blaze should be coming back. Everything looks okay on my end. Right. 5JuNGz against ScaryFaceZZZ. Game number 2. 1-0 advantage for 5JuNGz so far, and they don't get the Phantom Lancer this time. They start off with a Winter Wyvern plus Darkseer, so they've got the Winter's Curse Vacuum combination. Phantom Lancer is now banned out in the second
team
phase,
ban.
but that Crop Tusk ban from ScaryFaceZZZ, they know what's up. They know how they've been abused. The Tusk Urax has been pretty amazing on that hero, honestly. Right, 5JuNGz, pretty standard. Leshrac, Bounty Hunter, take out the
10
Earthshaker
seconds
as
remaining.
well. While SFZ, is that a Lena
5
support?
seconds
Is
remaining.
that Shadow Fiend safe lane and Lena mid? We don't know just yet. Gonna find out a little bit later on.
Reserve time.
I'm guessing Shadow Fiend mid and Lena is gonna be that 4 spot. We do see that a ton. We do see that a ton of late.
Dire team ban.
Did you hear me for a fraction of a second, then silence for 7 seconds? I think DotaTV is screwed. Oh well. We're having issues, so Blaze maybe jumps in for the next series, but
10
I'll go this
seconds
one
remaining.
alone. I'll fly solo, the lone wolf.
5
No
seconds remaining.
problem.
Gyrocopter!
Oh
Radiant
god,
team
5JuNGz.
pick.
The big old wombo combo. Darkseer, Gyro, Winter's Curse. Any kind of choke point, any kind of high ground defense, they have it on lockdown. And it's not as though they're giving up too much in the laning phase either. Arctic Burn, great at zoning people out. Darkseer, Iron Shell, great at getting himself a nice amount of farm. And they can stack jungle until the end of days for the Gyrocopter just to go and farm himself up. So that should be pretty handy as well.
10
While
seconds
ScaryFaceZZZ, they do
remaining.
have a pretty farm reliant lineup so far. Lena and Shadow Fiend, they
5
like to be
seconds remaining.
ahead. They like to be on top of net worth for the majority of the game.
Reserve
Shadow Fiend is
time.
definitely one of those heroes who burst farms, he creates this gap, and tries to make it so that you can't bridge the gap, you know? He just keeps on going. Flash farming lanes, shoving the waves out as hard as you can towards the tier 1, tier 2 towers. And getting yourself all sorted that way. But where do they go now? Where do they head into? Because there's no Earthshaker to defend the Shadow Fiend in middle lane. You could maybe head into something like... I don't know if you want to go Rubik this early on. An offlaner here would be nice. Go for maybe the clockwork to deal with the gyrocopter and get the blade mail a little bit faster. You know, you've got that option definitely. Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker isn't that bad either. Charge on in, chase down heroes like the Darkseer and the Winter Wyvern. You know, magic damage from the Greater Bash is pretty good. But yeah, they go for the Rubik. My initial thought there. It seems a little bit sort of, you know, wishy-washy. You're not really committing to anything. He's just a great all-round support hero. There's nothing he's amazing at. He's just very, very balanced. And you can also set up nicely for the Lina. Telekinesis Light Strike Array. I'm still unsure whether this is going to be the support duo. Now the Rubik's picked, I'm inclined to say that it's going to be Lina Shadowfiend as their cause.
5 seconds
and Rubik
remaining.
is one of their support heroes. 5JuNGz,
Reserve time.
where do you head now? Gyro safe, Darkseer on the bot lane. Do you go for Fata's hero now? You are Dire side, so you could feasibly go for a Templar Assassin. You know, Shadowfiend does decently against the TA. Once he hits up to sort of level 3 and 5 are his power spikes, you start really dominating that lane. But Templar Assassin has good ways to bridge the gap. The gap I was talking about that Shadowfiend likes to make. Templar Assassin can farm Ancients, build up into a Desolator, and kill off Roshan very, very quickly.
Spirit Breaker.
They're going to take a Spirit Breaker of their own.
Radiant team pick.
Support Spirit Breaker here for Yerax, I think. So Winter Wyvern for Croaky.
Dire
There we
team
go.
ban.
So Lina is going to be your support hero, I think, here. Unless they do some kind of aggro tri-lane, but Huskar in that one role against the gyrocopter, there's very little he can do. And there's not really a lot of physical damage here from 5JuNGz.
10 seconds
And they
remaining.
don't have a lot of small instances of physical damage either.
5 seconds
Flak cannon is
remaining.
really the only thing that can get in the way of the Huskar, but if he's got a stick, armlet, inner vitality going as well.
Reserve time.
Oops. Let's see if that is right. Let's see if that is right.
Radiant team
everything
ban.
threshold looks good. Everything is working fine, even if I move my mic away. So I think it is just DotaTV. Undying. Okay. Final ban out there. They don't want even more annoyance coming their way.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Mind control
remaining.
Darkseer. Yerax on the Spirit Breaker that can run aggro dual lane to force
Dire
supports to
team pick.
sit with the Huskar. That could be a bit annoying because one of the greatest things about Huskar is that he can sit on the safe lane alone. He can just stand there throwing burning spears, and there really isn't much that can stand up against him. With the final ban out, ScaryFaceZZZ say no Beastmaster, no attack speed aura, no roar, none of that crap. You're not going to keep this Huskar on lockdown. You need something else. But what is that something else
10
for Fata?
seconds remaining.
What is his mid lane hero here?
5 seconds remaining.
I still feel like Templar Assassin is a good way to go,
Reserve time.
but I cannot for the life of me think of a time that Fata has played Templar Assassin. I don't know if he's done it on 5JuNGz recently at all. It just doesn't seem like, it doesn't seem like his hero. He likes to be active. He likes to be sort of a playmaker, the hero that's running around finding kills and setting up team fights. Templar Assassin is a lot more farmy and, build up a little more slowly.
Templar Assassin.
Oh, well, they go with it. They go with the Templar Assassin.
Radiant team
I
pick.
want to check, though, because I know Fata's been playing a lot of Storm, a hell of a lot of Beastmaster, Razor a couple of times. Ah, there we go. Templar Assassin. He played it against Monkey Business. They did lose the game, but just knowing that that Fata can pick up that hero. Nice. Nice. Oh, let's see what they can do with it. Let's see what they can do with it, because Huskar burning spears,
10
yep, they burn
seconds
through
remaining.
refraction, but Melt Strike minus armor, the Side Blade pure damage,
5
and
seconds
everything in
remaining.
between. Templar Assassin is a great way to try and handle Huskar in the mid game. As long as you can keep your
Reserve
farm rate
time.
going steady with the Gyrocopter and TA, get the Darkseer a good timing on the mech, like 20 minutes in, I think he can go for his standard bottle Arcane's mech timing. Spirit Breaker and Winter Wyvern are the heroes I actually worry about, because I don't feel that they're going to get a lot of farm. And with this final pick from ScaryFaceZZZ, their offlaner. Oh God! Okay. So that's an Omni Knight for State 21. Usually they're off-lane player. Eknot and Shadowway pick up the 2 support heroes, but can they run aggro tri-lane heroes? Is this just going to be Omni Knight boots first repel? Because he's not going to get killed off by charge plus rocket barrage. He can actually hold his own pretty nicely up on that top lane. He's not going to get killed off. They're still deciding. Still deciding who takes what hero.
10
Spirit Breaker and
seconds
Winter Wyvern.
remaining.
I kind of said that Kuroki Wyvern plus Yerax on the Spirit Breaker, but
5
it could be
seconds
the other way
remaining.
around. Depending on who wants more farm. Yeah, there we go. So they want the Spirit Breaker to get a little more farm. Kuroki takes that a little more greedy on his play, definitely. Let's switch over.
Prepare
and take
for
that
battle.
away. There we go. There we go. We're all good. We're all good. So, Yerax, a Winter Wyvern heading out to top. Fata, Templar Assassin. Wraithband, Refraction, Psyblades. Who's he against though? Shadow Fiend. So this should be... It should be a relatively fair matchup, especially in the early stages. Unless there's support rotations in. At the initial wave hit. The Lina can be here with, Light Strike Array and try and spam down the refraction charges from range. Her 670 attack range is obviously amazing to do that. But if the Winter Wyvern comes in with Arctic Burn, that just gets turned on its head. And Templar Assassin has a pretty good time. And then you've got Ramsey 666. The devil
30
himself,
seconds
the
to
Huskar.
battle.
Mind control, you're not going to have a good time down there. But yeah, guys, for those of you just joining us, this is game number 2 in the 2-game series, The Defense. Group stage number 1. 5JuNGz going up against ScaryFaceZZZ. The 5JuNGz took game number 1 pretty stylishly. There wasn't...
The battle
there weren't too many
begins.
hiccups. 5JuNGz had an okay laning stage, but mid-game came and it was just all downhill for ScaryFaceZZZ. This time around, though, if they get a good early game, this Huskar, we've seen 14-minute GGs from teams against Huskar when they realize we just cannot stop him. We have nothing. I don't think this is going to be one of those games. As long as 5JuNGz, for the first 20 minutes or so, they can keep their farm going. Okay, right, here we go. Lina mid, with the Shadow Fiend as well. Korea already delivering extra salve for both of the mid laners. But, Arctic Burn. And Yerax will be able to actually throw a ton of damage down onto Shadowway. And this is the problem. Fata now gets a couple of last hits in. Gets his denies out as well. He's 0 and 2. Shadow Fiend 0-1. But the Lina, now that Arctic Burn's down for another, 40 seconds or so, charge into Rocket Barrage, and that body blocking is really good. He's gone for the repel level 1. So he should be able to repel and run. Boots first, and he will not get killed off. So Kuroki, with that level 1 charge, not really gaining too much apart from burning through the regen of this Omni Knight. But yeah, while the Arctic Burn is on cooldown, it's going to be coming up now, 10 seconds time. It's such a long cooldown, honestly. The Lina will have free reign for the next 30 seconds or so, but you're leeching experience. You are leeching a fair amount of XP from the Shadow Fiend. So Fata will hit level 3 earlier, get level 2 refraction, and that's when this harassment really does start to mean less and less. So Lina will have to go and stack camps, build things up for the Shadow Fiend later on, and try and deal with them that way. What has Darkseer got? He's level 2? Yeah, he's level 2. Just juke yourself through the trees. Hide away from the Rubik. Heck not. You do not have boots. This is a Darkseer, who is very, very close to level 3. Still though, not going to get chased out. Mind control, bot rune should be his. He hopes it's a bounty. What's it going to be? Bounty rune? Come on. Show me the money. It's a bounty rune. Mind control. Lucky devil.
What surge?
So here's level 3, but level 2 and Iron Shell now will allow him to chase down Eknot. Telekinesis is there to save him, but he should be able to do a ton of damage. Is this level 2 Spirit Breaker? We're diving in deep. Mind control. He doesn't want to go back down to bot lane. He wants to go mid. Diving under the tier 1. He's scattered out by Shadowway. The Lina, and now the charge is cancelled. Kuroki doesn't want to commit to this. Yerax is still here with the Arctic Burner, but they slow him. Refraction charges are up. They'll get a ton of damage down with a Melt Strike initial hit. Oh, goodness. But Light Strike Array Puts him on lockdown. Too bad he's trapped in the trees.
Thanks.
So bottle for your TA, bottle for your darks here, coming up soon as well, I guess.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And first blood. 4-man movement into this middle lane, killing off the Lina, not the Shadow Fiend though. But they will start scouting out for these stacks and mind control. That really shocked me. Hello, Blaze. I forgot Blaze was still in here with me. Nice little stat pop up there. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, the stacks here from the docks here. He can actually go and clear them out. So the Lina's, you know, timeless effort building things up the Shadow Fiend is going to come to naught almost if Mind Control can get them. Life Strike Ray going to get dodged out by both heroes there. And Dogs here will not get the body block. He will, though, surge up Father, who chases through. There's going to be no kill. Once again, 4 heroes at that middle lane here from 5JuNGz. And boy, oh boy, do they want to stop this farm progression. Oh, Kuroki denies himself to Roche. He's already on very low HP. But they have ignored the Huskar for the most part here. They are farming away decently on the Gyrocopter, but it's not the same kind of rate as Ramses. He doesn't have his ultimate, so can't jump forward onto Mind Control. He's burning through pretty heavily on those spears. General charged and Winter Wyvern gets himself a free bounty rune. They're still going for this.
Dire's bottom tower is under
forced 2
attack.
TPs. Both cancelled? No? Lina still wants to come in here. Heals up the Lina, but there's nothing really going on. State 21. What level are you? 4? Yeah, he's got his job done. Arcane boots, tranquil boots even. Fully completed. But the Dire have very good vision over into this Radiant jungle. They see when the Shadow Fiend is actually farming here, so they can charge across. And they'll also see when the Lina goes to stack. So if they don't directly see the stack, they'll know roughly how many build-ups. Yeah, there we go. They see the Lina walk across, so they know, okay, that's now stacked X times. I don't know if they know about the initial stack, so they'll probably be thinking, okay, it's stacked twice. Maybe 3. But still, a hefty amount of creeps there. Ramsey's down a bot. He does still care about the Iron Shell. It's still annoying to handle. And I'm still very interested to see the actual skill build come out of him. I've seen a fair amount of 3-4-2-1 build. I've seen a ton of max burning spears. I've not seen Berserker's Blood maxed anymore though. Like that was always the kind of traditional build where, oh, Berserker's Blood, it scales linearly. It's the skill which keeps Huskar alive. But level 2 giving you that 5% resist and the attack speed is probably the biggest scaling factor there for him. I think Inner Vitality, as well as the Burning Spears, are just better aggressively, allowing you to stay alive that little longer. General, oh boy. Taken out by Mind Control and Kuroki there, and I think Shadowway's dead as well. One hit from Father will secure this one.
My fire's quite.
They have this
middle
lane
tower is under
completely
attack.
on lockdown, and yeah, there we go. Stack found. In a matter of 20 seconds or so, stack will be taken. They've got triple Iron Shell.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
No issues whatsoever. Unless ScaryFace is coming to try and stop this. Shadowway with stage 21, they know what's going on. Light Striker gets dodged out there by the Darks here. And the Omni Knight gets last hit. Yep, and another. These skeletons are just chasing for days. Oh, we did miss out on Fata dying there to the Huskar. I guess he
Radiant's
TP'd
bottom
him.
tower is under attack.
I'm still looking at Kuroki as well as Mind Control, leeching experience and just being closed in on here, the net. There's no holes in it. Ekno, he's ready for Mind Control. Iron Shell's actually thrown out here on the charge as well, but look at who's ready. 666, Ramses, there's no escape. Burning Spears with enough vitality. Kuroki dead to rights. There's really no way out of this match out. Down and out while Mind Control is being chased here. The tower damage and state 21. Double Iron Shell. Yeah, whatever.
Radiant's
Throw
top
out as much as you
tower is
can,
under
but they
attack.
went in way too deep. The Huskar now with a couple of kills, 1 kill and 1 assist to his name. Well on track to getting that pretty quick armor.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Gyro though. This gyrocopter. Bring it back with the brown boots. Now TPing down to bottom lane. Okay, so they're switching things up. Do they think they can kill this Huskar? This is going to be very, very difficult, I feel. Surge up on Matu. Mind Control has the iron shells up as well, but Shadowway, he scouts out the stacks, he sentries it up, but he's taken out for his efforts. Meanwhile, down at bottom lane, my Superman actually going to chase down the Huskar here with a call down on the rocket barrage. You know, Ramses does not have his armor yet. He's going to try and tank through this, maybe turn and fight, no? 11 stick charges. Not going to be required just yet. They're diving under the tier 1 charge. Coming through, Ramsey's dead. No time to stick. He also got the Rubik as well on the back end of that.
Attack.
So they lose 3 heroes there. Really great movement from 5JuNGz. I thought that with the gyrocopter, yeah, they can't really kill Huskar. He's got stick charges. He's got inner vitality. He is a tanky ass hero. But if they don't back up far enough, if they put themselves in a situation where they can still be charged and dived, then 5JuNGz, knowing exactly the weaknesses and the strengths of these heroes. Shadowing, he got picked off over at the Ancients, and now he's alive, looking to get picked off again. Mind Control and Kuroki, they have the Lina in their sights, but they want the Shadow Fiend more. Charge through. Light Striker rate, not going to be on top or on target. Shadowing said as well, he can hit the dogs here, but that's his life forfeit. Being chased by the Spirit Breaker, the TA and the Darkseer, and 8-4. Got a couple of guys down the bottom lane as well as the Winter Wyvern. Okay, there we go. Trade off Central. Ramses gets his double kill. He also finishes off the armlet.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
So, Fata on this Templar Assassin. Ancient stacks have been stopped. One stack over there, and he doesn't really have any jungle camps here. There's one double stack medium camp there. But if the TA starts going into the jungle to farm up, that means the Darkseer and the Gyro both have limited options to get themselves up and running as well. If we take a look at net worth, TA, sure, she's at the top, and Gyro ahead of the Shadow Fiend. But Shadow Fiend, we've seen him in worse situations like than this. I've seen 0-6 Shadow Fiends come back and top the net worth chart. And they do have a hero in the Huskar that can create a lot of space for him. You know, buy him 5-10 minutes to flash farm up a couple of camps, a couple of lanes, and split push away. This Huskar can just brawl and battle and fight, and can they find Mind Control here? He's going to walk into Eknat. No telekinesis just yet, but they will stop the surge. Damage-wise, Fade Bolt, not going to be enough just yet. The chase is on, surge is ready in 3 seconds time, I think. Mind Control,
Radiant's middle
are you okay here? He is. The rest of the team though, what the hell is going on over here? Kuroki as well, but they drop the Huskar, burning through from the spears. That was Fata, full HP, full mana, and with a refraction up, Spirit Breaker dropping low. Still not dying though. As Lina dies as well. State walks into the Winter's Curse, and Kuroki just killing heroes left and right. State 21 bashed up and held by that Nether Strike of the Spirit Breaker. 5-0. 5-0. Mind Control didn't even die.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What on earth do you do with this? Your armlet Huskar isn't making the space that you'd like. 3-2-1. He hasn't been able to jump onto Mathuman. And so often we see the Huskar picked against the Gyrocopter and we think, Gyro, you're going to have fun this game. But Mathuman has won this game. He's TP'd, he's found kills, and he's actually worked very well against this Huskar. With the treads, you know, just right-clicking away, he's got a decent amount of damage. He can hold him in place. They've got the TA minus armor, the side blades, the Winter's Curse. They haven't even used it on the Huskar, but that is one of the best skills to lock down Huskar, to stop him from armor toggling, stop him from doing anything. Also notice that Magic Wand and Magic Stick are being very, very popular items nowadays on the Huskar, and it's mainly to do with the small instances of damage, or the lockdown coming out from the majority of teams. As general is one shot to death now. That really is tragic. But yeah, the Magic Stick enables you. Oh my god, really? Sparta, okay. But Superman dies down on the bottom
tower is under attack.
Mind Control looking for a trade? Nah. All that's there for the Huskar. He'll walk himself off. But yeah. Yeah, the fact that you can armlet toggle off, wand, then armlet toggle on, means that you very, very rarely will have this window where your opponents have an opportunity to kill you on the 0 HP when you toggle down to no health or 1 health. So you'll always have that, toggle off, burst of HP regen, and then toggle back on. And it's super useful. Hey, mind control turns to fight. Oh goodness, that Husker illusion. He inner vitality, he's got 4-6 charges, but he doesn't use them. The Darkseer finishes him off, Razors come through, and they get the 2-for-1 trade-off, but Huskar's still dead. That's not fast. Nether struck. Now, General is held. And Gyro was faster. They're here with the traps, the damage, and the kill. Darkseer and Winter Wyvern for your Huskar Shadow Fiend, plus the Rubik. Every trade-off here is favorable for 5JuNGz, honestly. 6.6k net worth. Desolator is nearly done for Fanta. He's chasing. He's looking for a state. Okay, repels up. There's no insta-kill. There's no one-hit KO.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
And do 5JuNGz need to flash farm? That was the biggest strength of their lineup. I felt that they can kind of
Radiant's bottom tower
give up
is
the
under
laning phase.
attack.
Say, hey, it's a write-off. Huskar's kind of ruined us, but we'll farm jungle and ancients. We'll go and take Roshan. But they haven't needed to. Starting now with a 14-minute Desolator. He's 9-1 and 0, honestly. Goes and takes Roshan. That's a free Aegis. There's no contest here from the Radiant. But they've got themselves a 5k net worth lead without flash farming. Like, they've taken close to no stacks. They've spent almost no time in the jungle. This has been from kills, pressure,
Roshan has
and
fallen to the
one tier 1 tower? There's still tier 1s galore on the map. Yerax, 15 seconds until Winter's Curse. There are a bunch of heroes behind Ramses here, and now they know it. Matu's caught. The Cold Embrace, he's got the Aegis as well. Kuroki charges in, and Fanta just ripping through. Into this Huskar, he's dead already. The chase is on the back wall. Microton got 3 of them returned back by Agnar. But it's all done. Fanta's dead. The Racing's up on him, so the Gyro already lost that one. But they got the trade. They got the 4 for 2. The farm now up on Matu. He's got his drums completed. Kuroki, his treads earn. And the items just keep on flowing. Fanta dying there, obviously not ideal. He needs to get into his Blink Dagger to be able to chase into this Huskar, but still.
Radiant's top tower
General
is under
has no
attack.
items. 15 minutes in.
Radiant's top tower
We talked
has
about how
fallen.
great Shadow Fiend is at catching up,
Dire's
closing
middle
the gap.
tower is under
But when
attack.
he is fourth on the net worth chart, 100 gold ahead of the Spirit Breaker, who's meant to be your 4-role support. It's rough. It's worse than rough. Like, there are no superlatives. Hey, what have they found over here? Ramses sees Matu, the surge away. I think he's still gonna die, even through the Cold Embrace. Now Kuroki's dragged back. They've got a double kill here. That's big. Unstoppable streak goes to the Shadow Fiend, and suddenly he finds himself within reaching distance of that mech. Over aggressive from 5JuNGz there. Without their Templar Assassin, without really anyone else behind them. No Winter's Curse. They had no reason. They had no reason to be pushing that far up behind these agents.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
they
has
want a tier 1.
fallen.
Is mech done yet? Oh, he's got it. So 16.5-minute mech. Not the best, but they still have a lineup to
Dire's
utilize
top
it pretty well.
tower is
Excellent
under
with Medallion.
attack.
Build up into a Solar Crest, I guess. As long as they can keep this Huskar on the front lines and healthy at some, reliable threshold of HP that he can armlet toggle
Dire's
one charge and heal
structures
himself
are
up.
fortified. Radiant's
could
bottom
1v5.
tower is under attack.
Huskar is definitely a hero
Dire's
that can
top tower
1v5.
has
But now you've got
fallen.
the mech on Darkseer. You've got that sustain from 5JuNGz as well. Fanta's just going around clearing through towers, and they've taken control of the Radiant jungle here as well, actually realizing that the 5-man movement up to top isn't something they want to really contest. Fanta get jumped, but Ramsey's not in range. No blinks, no chase, and nothing to displace or drag any heroes back. There's no disruptor hero or anything. Their lineup is heavily reliant on 5JuNGz walking into their towers and trying to kill.
Radiant's
really?
courier has been killed.
No, 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 no. I wanted this one. Wait, what? Oh god, it's broken. Oh god, it's broken. It's all hell. It's dead. What the hell did I just do? Oh god,
Radiant structures are fortified.
All I wanted to do is look at the donkey. That's all I wanted to do. The dead donkey. Actually, I wanted to check what was freaking on it. Ogre Club. Okay. Okay. Oh, what a time to be alive. Dota 2 Reborn, boys. Oh, Fata still hasn't built up his blink yet. $2,700. It's the standard build up. Desolator Blink, then Daedalus and BKB. You can switch up the order there of the crit and BKB depending on how defensive you need to be. Oh, they know. Wait, how do they know? Did they see that ward get placed? Interesting. Interesting. Well, the smoke gank has been a complete failure. Unless mind control, he can surge.
Radiant's
but
bottom tower
with
is under attack.
What? That was really badly communicated there. Now the charge is coming in to turn around, ready for Kuroki, but he cancels it out at the last second. They're all caught here in this choke point. A vacuum wall could crush them completely, but there's no blink. There's no jump forward. But there's one discuss. 666. He is repelled up. They'll finish off stage 21. Guardian Angel comes out in the last second though, and Yerax, he's dead. He burns through from the spears. Sparta tries to clear through them. Mind Control found a triple kill, and Ramsey's battling through. The Templar Assassin Mel Strike will finish him off in the end. And Shadow Fiend, where are you, buddy? In your grave, dead down in that. Matu finds the final kill. Spam pings galore saying, guys, we really should have stood up on this high ground here because we walked down into our death. The Valley of Death, doom, destruction, demolition from 5JuNGz there as they just absolutely cruise through with the vacuum wall.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And they've got the utility. Glimmer Cape on Kuro.
Radiant's middle tower has
500 gold on Fata. What did you even build? Glimmer Cape nearly done. Yeah, on the Winter Wyvern. And Gyrocopter. I don't know if BKB is actually the way to go, or if he's going to stand in Yasha. I guess it's going to be BKB because he saved up 2300 and he hasn't finished the Sange. And there is stuff, you know, like Purification, Razors, Life Break, Burning Spears. Everything is really, really dull for a Gyrocopter to handle if you don't have that BKB, so... Even if there isn't that much lockdown and stun, it's just the damage coming out because he's the guy on the front lines. Spirit Breaker charges in, Gyro follows through, and if ScaryFace is turned to fight, then Gyro is going to be the one who takes the brunt of the damage, definitely. It's getting close to a point where ScaryFace is saying, we all in here. Getting very, very close to that point. They're 5 manning down mid. Mind Control, 2 man back, but the turn back. Life Break with his curse now onto General, but the cooldown is going to land on the 5. Ramsey's, he's being shredded here by Fata, but the back is stolen, returned onto them. 666, the Hunt's still alive. He turns another opponent, crunching them. Another Life Break on the Mind Control, and with a triple kill. ScaryFace is they get a fight where they actually kill heroes and win.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The all-in work, the repel, the turns, Eknot with the spell steals. 5JuNGz, they've got to feel pretty rough after that one.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
When does Roshan spawn? If this is a fast spawn, then ScaryFaces could feasibly just rush themselves into the Roche pit. Shadowway.
Dire's
You'll
middle
step nearly up, and this is now
attack.
a game, boys and girls. 5JuNGz are no longer in the full driving seat. They've lost their 14,000 net worth lead. That's gonna really plummet. And they've got Solar Crest, they've got Blink on the Rubik and the Omni Knight. Oh, here we go. 10,000 net worth swing. 10,000. There's a couple of towers with a full team wipe. Experience-wise, again, another 8,000 swing there. Scary faces. Oh, okay. Are they going to try to do this again? I'm not sure it'll work the same way. 15 seconds up on that Winter's Curse. They've got their vacuum wall ready in 10 as well. So big ulties
bottom tower
from 5JuNGz will be ready soon. I think they just sack the tier 1, defend tier 2 if the push comes in. But Roshan is alive. The Templar Assassin Psionic Trap will see that one.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Is the defense coming? No. Fata.
Dire's
14 seconds until his TP scroll. And in fact,
No sorceries avail.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
He skips the BKB, he skips the blink, he skips the Daedalus, skips the everything in between. He goes straight to the butterfly to try and deal with his Huskar. I mean, Matu now has his BKB, so they could go in and fight this. Mind Control has jumped in the back, looking for the back wall, but Ramsey's 666, he's in the middle of this. Fata burning is dropping low. They've got him when it's going down, but the combination keeps him alive. The repel will keep him healthy as well. Gyro kills up the Lina. But look at his positioning. He's got no TP. He's got nowhere to run. Ramsey's just goes straight back into the fight. Faster with the butterfly. He's still burning through to the spear and the heal. The stick charge is keeping him alive, but the Clever King, is that going to be enough? Faster on the run. He'll save himself, but the rest of his team, Darkseer is already dead. Gyrocopter did find a way out of that fight. The rest of the team backed up to go and help the Huskar. But now they'll take tier 2. And without any ultimates from 5JuNGz, they can't defend Roshan. Really simple Roshan taken here. Or not. They run to go and farm the jungle. No satanic completion. Instead with the plate mail. Trying to beef himself up against this Templar Assassin. I don't know if you're going to, I think you complete, like, casual plate mail, complete satanic, then go back to the AC. And then you could buy BOTs a little bit later on if you really, really need to. Casual plate mail is always going to be good. It's expensive to go into the AC when satanic is such a valuable item on your Huskar. Heal yourself up. Get yourself back to full because you are the one hero that's keeping Scary Faces in the game right now. 10, 5, and 6. And what are we actually looking at? It's almost back down to 0. Reverse Everest.
Be fearless.
Because 5JuNGz has given up a ton of control in this game. Well, they've got their ultis back up, and this is a scary prospect now. Being split pushed down by Spirit Breaker Illusions. T8 was farming through Ancients and pushing mid. They're also standing around near the Ancients of their own. So 5JuNGz, I know that they're in a position to actually get into the pit if they really, really have to. And they might just have to. Because this is the commitment. For the Solar Crest on Roshan. Come on, Rudik. Oh no, Solar Crest on the Huskar. That's an interesting way of doing it. The slow trap, Lina. Charge, cancelled now, the back wall onto 3. But this doesn't stop them. Eknar is dropping low for the Huskar. Holy crap, okay. Jump in, TP out, Martin. He gives up. Mind Control. You are in trouble, buddy. Oh, we can blink out. Call them brace and blink. There we go. Nice. Nice. Well played. Matu is sprinting here as fast as he bloody well can with Fata. The wall is still there, and it's got a really long duration, so the Darkseer could feasibly go back in here and try and blink, vacuum them into this wall again. But Roshan is being dropped very, very fast. The TA trap.
Radiant's middle Roshan has fallen
but Aegis already goes the way of your Huskar. Mind Control and Yerax. Oh god, if they get jumped here, if they get found, the Yules on the Lina could trap them. Mind Control TP's already. TP from the Winter Wyvern should be there and completed as he just flies himself over the trees. Oh, has the Major been announced? Major? Interesting.
Fear not, heresy.
Dire's
Have to read
bottom
up after
tower
this game.
is under attack.
It's the tier 3 push is coming. And Ramses, look at him.
Radiant's
Look.
middle
He is the
tower
raid
is
boss.
under attack.
No field, Solar
Dire's
Crest,
bottom
Armor
tower
on,
is under
Repel
attack.
on, Aquila, Mech, Berserker's Blood. So many buffs, and then, you know, you add an Agency Immortal, you've got a second freaking life as well. Why the hell not? But Rax, being taken here, mid lane, the trade-off. Farta trying to find the tier 3 towards the mid, but he's not fast enough. Melee Rax, back to a region,
Dire's
kicks him.
bottom
Oh god, it's the
barracks are under
situation
attack.
again, no way! With the charge forward from Fields, they want to fight. Catches 66 back. Oh, got the ball! Mind control gets it for the guard game. Return out from the Rubik as well. Winter's Curse is going to drop. Looking for General and Huskar. But with all ultis down, Huskar's on the front. There's no way of stopping him. They've got no base defense left. The creep wave walks up, and Ramses can basically just do the same thing. Take Rax. He still has Aegis.
No sorceries
You've got
avail.
call down available. Your vacuum available.
Invisibility.
But without curse or wall, Matsumba Man in a ton of trouble. Surges him away and keeps him safe. But Fanta telekinesis back. He goes into a fraction with a glimmer. Cape run down. He goes. General with the Requiem. And 5JuNGz have to buy back the TA to defend us. Rax will go down.
Dire's
Glyph or no glyph.
structures are
Matsumba Man
fortified.
right click into Oblivion. But he turns to fight with Kuroki bashing into Akhenaten. The Rubik tries to hide in the trees. There's another bash. Kuroki was right. The bash is the 70% vacuum again. But the damage just really is not there. Sustain out from the Radiant and mind control. One raise, two raise. Kuroki down, out, finished off. And look at the man with no BKB. He's done as well. They'll find the Shadow Fiend, the Omni Knight, the Rubik, and maybe
Dire's
even the
top
leader.
tower
But this
is under
Huskar
attack.
just battles through one.
Travel wing in
Immortal will
wing.
bring him back to life in a couple of seconds' time. Kuroki has another strike. They've got the Winter Wyvern here. Maybe they can lock
Dire's
down this
top
Huskar for
tower
long
is
enough.
under attack.
666. He's going to turn and fight. The evasion's there for Farta with a fraction as well. They back him up, but they're going to finally finish him off.
I admire.
Melee Rack still standing. They hold their base. But not without a massive, massive cost. Triple buyback out from the
Dire's
Dire.
top tower is under attack.
But they finally managed to kill that Huskar. And kill him twice. So there's 1-0 that 5JuNGz had, wanting to turn it into the 2-0 sweep. Scary faces with their Huskar pick. Ramses 666. Almost unkillable. They needed triple buybacks, they needed to kill all of his team. And then 3v1 him to actually finish him off. But General has SNY BKB mech. He's looking hot. Lina, Aghanim Scepter is being built up pretty quickly as well. And it's not as though all their eggs are in one basket. They've got good net. Like Shadow Fiend is at the top of the network. This is the thing I was saying. The Huskar buys so much time and space. The Shadow Fiend doesn't die, and then he just farms himself away. The Butterfly and Fata doesn't give him the jump potential that Feel the TA needs. Also doesn't give him the damage from Daedalus or MKB. And MKB he'll definitely need next. But the Butterfly was necessary. He needed it against these Burning Spears.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And right now it is
Radiant's
scramble
top
to your battle
tower has
stations.
fallen.
5JuNGz, gotta take these towers, gotta try and do something. Get yourselves a foothold in this game.
Radiant's top tower
Roshan
is under
respawns
attack.
in about 6 minutes, a little under. And maybe that's going to be their way, because it'll be a third Roshan, it'll be Aegis and Cheese. If you can get your Gyro and TA Aegis and Cheese, that's going to be a massive, massive bonus for you. Oh boy. Kuroki, who had an amazing start to this game, the first 15-20 minutes, he had these items. And it's taken him another 10 minutes or more to build up a medallion. Well, okay. Ramses actually finishes up his AC, so Assault Cuirass actually done up for your Huskar. No Satanic though, which I'm not sure about, but AC helps you tower push. It definitely helps overall in a team fight. You've got Presence of the Dark Lord, AC, Medallion, Solar Crest, Alpha Wolf. Just adds in a little more buffing. And I guess if these fights are sustained, as we've seen them already, Vacuum, Winter's Curse and Wall, they've caught the support and the Omni Knight, but Guardian Angel still comes out. Ramses pounding into the Winter Wyvern, and I think that might just be game. Kuroki's dead as well. There is no way on earth that 5JuNGz defend with Gyro, TA, and the Darks here. They bust everything there. And it was all just slightly off. They didn't catch the Huskar, they didn't catch the Shadow Fiend. Maybe they were going for the kill on the Omni Knight, but they didn't find it. He's even got the Refresher up, freaking finished. Double Guardian Angel is available. Now they'll just take 2 lengths of racks, maybe even a third if they head up the top lane.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Dire. Your MKB on Gyro, maybe this is your last hope. It's not Obi-Wan, but it's bloody close. Matu, run yourself in.
Dire's middle tower
for the
has
cause.
fallen.
From a BKB, it's buy-out time. There's no buybacks. There's nothing left. You have to give it your all. You've got to go all in. There's a DD on the TA for the jump forward. Matu, he's got his BKB up, but Ramses equally has a repel. There's no Aegis, and the Halberd Father can't hit back. The DD rune is useless, countered by 1 item. With the Winter Wyvern and the Spirit Breaker both respawning now, maybe they can go and charge forward. Maybe they can defend the Ancient, but it's going to be close. It's going to be tight. Who's their target to charge onto? Kuroki can't choose. The life break forward, 666, refresh and Guardian Angel. That's back into the cooldown. It's all meaningless. They will take no damage. They will take no prisoners. And 5JuNGz, it looks like you're done.
Dire's Ancient is
getting
under
around the
attack.
very outskirts of this fight. Matu, Hierax, mind control. You're gonna go in, you're gonna go in. There's the wall. The building's being taken. Matu hit by the life break. General turn back on by 56 rounds. But he's over 10 feet. No, point. Requiem still comes down. And the Huskar just pounds everybody into the ground. 3 dead. Winter Wyvern close to death as well. The Ancient deceased. GG's called.
Dire's Ancient is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
ScaryFaceZZZ tie things up. 2 games series going, so that is the end of this series. 1-1 is a draw, and that's it for that one. But we do have another one coming up in a short while. I believe it starts at 10:30, so we finished this actually pretty quickly. So half an hour until we get our next series up and running. Shouldn't be too long. That's actually going to be Lemon Dogs going up against Danish Bears, I believe.